What's going on, guys? It's Evan Chino. We're going to the Michigan spring game today. Is that right, Nen?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna go. It's about like 7:50 in the morning right now because the gates to the stadium open at 11. So because it takes about 2.5 hours to get to Ann Arbor from where we are. So it'll be a fun time. So we'll see you there.
Yo, guys, so here we are. There it is. Yeah, Evan,
Yep,
how you feeling, bro? How do you feel after that
good.
drive?
We made it to Michigan Stadium. There it is, right there on the left.
Yeah,
You can see the huge letter M.
big boy.
Oh.
Vinny, did you have a fun 2 hour?
Oh, I
long-
remember when I was here.
time.
We parked over there when I went with Ethan.
Fun time. Look at all these amazing.
Yeah, look at all these people.
Look at all these
cool
amazing people.
People. Look at these people.
At the next light, make a
And
U-turn.
then there's me
Alright.
with my Ravens jersey.
Man, look at that.
Okay, I can't
Alright.
go there. All right, I think I'll have to go here.
All right, we'll find a place to park. We'll see you in the next clip. Got the pan over.
All right, guys, we made it to Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
Yep, we are here. I got this Maze jersey. There's the stadium down there. Here we are at the big house for the spring game. Let's go, Nen. Let's go, Vinny. Let's go. Let's go, Vinny. Yeah. All right, game's over, Nathan. The blue team won 20-12.
I wanted the Maze team to win.
Yeah, but they didn't take that name. All right, so we're in the car. We're about to go home. So, Vinny, what'd you think of the spring game?
That was very good.
It was very, very good. He got a Cade McNamara jersey. I got a Maze one. Nathan, what'd you think?
It was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was. It was fun to watch.
Yes, it was very. It was cool. It was cool. Okay, so I'll make a video about an analysis of the game when I get home. See you then.
Hey guys, I'm back. So this is the analysis part of the spring game. I am actually recording this video 2 days after the game. Today is Monday, April 4th. The game was back on Saturday. Had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun at the spring game. It was really cool. I bought this shirt. It was big game means bigger win. It was the Michigan-Ohio State game from last year. And of course I got that maize color jersey that you saw, and I got a few other shirts about like the Big Ten championship, and then I got one of the throwback logo. So here's analysis of the game. The passing game wasn't that good, and that was an issue for Michigan in 2021. We couldn't really pass the ball. Cade McNamara, he wasn't out there a lot, but when he was out there, he didn't throw the ball very well. Michigan didn't play J.J. McCarthy at all, which was very surprising to me. But we did play Alan Bowman. We did play, I had a couple new quarterbacks. There's a guy, all I remember about him, he's a number 16. His first name is Davis. I can't for the life of me remember his last name. And then there's another guy, which his last name is, the announcer at the game said Orji, like O-R-J-I. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced because Orji obviously means something else. But, I'll say number 10. I don't really want to call him Orji. So number 10, he was really like the Lamar Jackson kind of quarterback. He would run the ball a lot. He was on the Maze team. Orji and the 16 Davis guy were the quarterbacks on the Maze team. The only guy in blue was really like Alan Bowman. They did have Cade McNamara play for both teams. The biggest shock to me was that J.J. McCarthy didn't play at all, even though he was geared up. If he did play, I didn't see it, which I had to have seen it because I was literally there watching the game. But the running the ball went pretty well. Blake Corum had some good carries. We have a new guy. I can't remember his name, but he's like number 40-something. He has to be a new running back. But he played pretty well too. The receivers had a great game. Cornelius Johnson had some great catches. So did Mike Sainristil. I did not recognize Sainristil at first because he changed his number to 0. He was number 5 last season, and then he changed it to 0. So he's changed his number a bit of times. I remember in 2019 he was number 19. Then he changed to 5. Now he's number 0. Cornelius Johnson still number 6. Ronnie Bell didn't play, which makes sense. I mean, he's still recovering from his, well, I wouldn't say recovering from his torn ACL, because after that big touchdown pass, he literally ran over to celebrate. So obviously he's doing a lot better now. They just didn't want to play him. They weren't going like full force. Like, they never returned a punt. They never returned a kickoff. Every kickoff punt was just called for a touchback or a fair catch because they didn't want to risk anyone getting hurt, which is understandable. I do have some concerns over Cade McNamara. He still struggles throwing the deep ball. He did throw it deep, but every time he threw it was inaccurate. So we definitely need to do better throwing the ball, which is the thing that killed us against Georgia last year in the Orange Bowl. Michigan couldn't throw the ball. The only thing that we were really good at was running the ball. I don't know if it'll change now that Josh Gaddis is gone, but so I still think that Michigan is going to be a good team. I don't think that we're going to have the greatness that we had in 21. I'm still going to pick Michigan to lose to Ohio State. That's usually a good bet. A safe bet. I didn't think Michigan was going to beat Ohio State last year, but they did. But I'm hoping that this year, I'm hoping we can have a better season. Of course, our non-conference schedule is like super easy. It's Colorado State, Hawaii, and Connecticut, which doesn't make sense because the Big Ten has a rule where, so the Big Ten Conference, we play 9 conference games. The Big Ten, the Pac-12, and the Big 12 are the Power 5 schools that play 9. The ACC and the SEC only play 8. And the 3 non-conference schedules, the Big Ten has a rule where one of your non-conference schedules has to be against a Power 5 team, which would be against a Pac-12, SEC, ACC, or Big 12 school. But it's not a rule, because if it's a rule, you have to do it. But so Michigan's non-conference schedule is very easy, and we don't play a Power 5 team until 2024. That's non-conference. So I'm hoping we do good, but based on the spring game, I do have some concerns. The defense looked very well. The defense had some amazing plays. I was concerned about the defense before because after we lost Mike McDonald, I thought our defense was going to go downhill. And since we lost key players like Aiden Hutchinson, David Ojabo, Josh Ross, Vincent Gray, and a lot of other people, but defense looks very well. The offense, we do have a lot of offensive players from last season. 87% of our offense from last year is coming back. I just do have concerns about throwing. Hopefully we could get that fixed, and by the time we play Colorado State in September, we will kick their butt and throw all over them and run all over them, whatever we're going to do. So, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so that's the spring game videos. I had a lot of fun there. So, yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day.